So when it comes to advocating for women in the workplace as men, there's probably three things that we need to do that I feel are very important. One is we need to understand our own biases. All of us have biases. All of us have things that we miss, right, in our daily interactions. All of us have things that we don't miss, but we still do in our daily interaction. What we need to do is we need to recognize what are those biases that we as men have and that we as individuals have that are men, so that we can have women as we start to show up in these spaces a lot differently than probably we have before. There could be misogyny, that's happening. There could be, speaking over, women. There could be all these different things that we're not paying attention to as men that we need to pay attention to. So understand your biases and how you're showing up in situations. The next thing I would say is speak up. Like, we are in meetings and you see a Maddie say something and that was her ideal or her thought. But then a couple of seconds later, you hear Jim say the same thing. And now everybody is saying, Jim, that's a great idea, disregarding what a Maddie just said. If you are in here and you're trying to really advocate, you need to speak up in the moment and give a Maddie a credit for the idea. It was her idea. She brought it up so that everyone can know that not only are you standing up and you're speaking for a Maddie, but you start to be an example for other people, because we encounter that so much in our daily lives that people just do not speak up. And so speak up every chance you get, no matter the situation, no matter the room, and that'll play huge dividend as it relates to advocating for women. The third piece I would say as it relates to advocating for women is make sure that you become a true ally. Make sure that when it comes to mentorship, make sure when it comes to opportunities, make sure that you're doing everything you can in your space to be able to promote and help women be more and more successful. There are situations to where there are rooms where just 80%, 90% men. And in those situations, we need to make sure that we're over-indexing on how can we get more women into leadership positions? How can we get more women involved in X, Y, and Z? And then you as a man being able to influence and speak out to that point so that you can help get more and more and more women those opportunities, whether it be in the courtroom, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in society, in general life, whatever it may be. As you begin to advocate, as you begin to understand your biases, as you begin to speak up, and then also listen, because we need to listen and ask, what help is needed. Ask women, how can I help you in your journey, in your career? How can I help you push this movement forward? Ask that question. As you ask that question, it's going to give you those concrete ways in which you can go out and do it. Don't always guess in this situation. Act, understand, listen, learn, and then figure out what actions can you take in your sphere of influence to be able to help women as they move forward along this journey.